All right. Hey, you guys, back with Intimate Talk with Mama Boo. We got Callie Cree on the couch.
Callie Cree on the couch. I'm excited to be here today. I've been to street games. I've been to Fresh Out with Big Hurt. I've been to the 84 Olympics with Lionel Richie. In prison with John Gotti. Nothing is bigger than Intimate Talk with Mama Boo on this couch. You on this couch, you're successful as an artist.
Really? Okay, you guys. So, what we're going to dive into first is he had his first book signing yesterday, which was awesome. And thanks to you guys that came out to support. So, how do you feel about your first book signing on yesterday?
My first book signing yesterday was a good experience. It wasn't no drama. All the authors that was amongst me, everybody got along. And all my friends that said they was going to pull up and buy a book, they did.
They did.
So it was successful. And I sold, out of the 50 books I had, I sold 20.
That's what's up.
And I continue to sell books later on at night and some today, which is the next day, Sunday. So it was all the way through successful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been grinding since yesterday. Mm-hmm. We still grinding. And for you guys that's looking at this video, if you guys would like to purchase one of the books, rather it's the original Power Love, or if you want Power Love 2, then either hit me up or you can hit Cree up. It really doesn't matter, and we'll get the books to you. So with that being said, anything you want to elaborate on pertaining to the book? I mean, what is it for them to look forward to with reading the book?
Part 1, I wrote it in 2010 when a friend of mine was killed from West Side. His name was Hot Dog, Anthony Bahati. So the book was really dedicated to him, and I started writing it because of his death. So, you know, it really means, because that's one of my homeboys, even though he's from West Side, we grew up together. So the book is mostly dedicated to Hot Dog from West Side, and I have him in the book. So that, and it just, you know, I've been enjoying the success and the hard work that I put in from the book.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Because there's been a lot of people talking about that Power Love. I was hearing about it prior to me even being as close and as tight as we are now. I've heard about that book years ago. So, yeah. So, that book is a known book. That's not no joke. That's not no little, like, over in the corner ass author. No. You guys can go on Amazon, and you guys can get the book off Amazon, as well as, like I say, reach out to me or reach out to Cree, and we'll get it to you. But you guys need to read the book.
This is part 1 and 2. I got one more. I'll make a part 3. I'm trying to do it this summer, part 3. And after part 3, the series is over.
Are you going to something else? Or
yeah, it's going to something else. It's going to be, Power Love 1, 2, and 3, and then it's closed. Because people, they want part 3, and I'm going to give it to them. It's going to, anybody that read it, it's going to be the children in the third book. So after that, it's over.
Oh, okay, well, there you guys, you have it from the horse's mouth himself. It's 1, 2, and 3, and it's a wrap. Right. And he's going to be on to something else.
Right.
And then by this year for sure, my book will be out sooner than you guys think. I'm diligently working on it. I want to give a shout out to Dee Dee Hairston. I really appreciate talking with her. She really inspired me, as well as into giving me little tips and traits of writing books. She's an author herself, and since I've talked to her, it has been easier for me to actually write, because at first I was doing a whole lot of doubting myself, and like backing up and like deleting that, like I don't think they're gonna get what I'm saying. But she had let me know, just put it all on paper, put all the passion, put everything on the paper. And then, as well, a shout out to Spud. I spoke with him one time before. He let me know as well. He told me that different people have their own style of writing.
Exactly.
So just put it out there. And since I spoke to Dee Dee Hairston, me and her talked on the phone for about 2.5 hours one day. And that was real enlightening. Thank you. And also shout out to the G. Lou Show, because that's where I got Dee Dee Hairston information from. But shout out to the G. Lou Show. You guys need to tune into that, because they always having it popping. Yeah, but with writing, if I were to ask you a question with a coming up author, what was your, how did you stay consistent with writing your book?
Well, see, I wrote books in prison. I was doing a 17-year sentence for distribution of crack cocaine. So the popular books in prison are Triple Crown, but mostly Triple Crown. That's the most popular publishing company, black-owned, female, from New Jersey, Ohio, somewhere. So I was to read a lot of her books. She has a lot of titles coming out back to back to back. A lot of hood, good hood stories. But I read so many of them, they all started being repetitive and the same. So that would inspire me to write my own book. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't like the way something is, I mean, I write my version of the story of the game, being that I used to bang and sell drugs, put in a story form. So I did that. It took a little practice. My first book took me 18 months to write completely, The Almighty Dollar. And then once I completed that, Power of Love took me 6 months, and Power of Love Part 2 took me 63 days. Dang. So it's it depends on, just like you said, you develop your style of writing for your up and coming writers. Just try to find out, like I used to write 10 pages a day, but I write my book with pencil and paper, the old fashioned way. I don't use a computer, I don't talk into it, I don't do none of that. So I try to write 10 pages a day every day, and then once you look up, in 10 days you'll have 100 pages. That's a lot. Front and back, that's a lot. But, a book, some books be like 70,000 words, and some be more like 100,000. So you want to, just tell your story. Just don't worry about how the next person doing it. Just develop your style. Just write your story and try to be as descriptive as you can, and, have a beginning, a plot, and then an end. And that's it. It's not hard, but it's not easy neither.
No, you guys, it's not easy.
Stay consistent.
But it's you know what? Since I've been writing a book, I've been doing a whole bunch of soul searching as well as reflecting. Mm-hmm. But my book stemmed from something that happened the end of last year, and I've been playing with the thought for years that I should write a book. Mm-hmm. And I've had a few people like, where you talk, you should write a book. Mm-hmm. But I really was never really tripping on it until the little incident that happened the end of last year. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just go on and write this book. Right. So with that being said, it's a lot that go into it. Mm-hmm. I've been reflecting, and even with writing a book, it seemed like it's been opening up like lost thoughts. Mm-hmm. If I were to say, because I know particular, like maybe 2 or 3 different nights I was writing, and I was thinking of different stuff, and memories was coming back that I don't think I've ever thought of. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I never even remembered that, but with writing that book, it's like opening up different little loopholes in memory, mm-hmm. little laps and all that type of stuff. So yeah, you guys, Creed. And another thing, they can reach out to you if they need some help as far as in mm-hmm. how to go about writing a book or what have you as well, right?
You're gonna get what they call a roadblock, like a mental. It's like
writer's block.
Writer's block. You get stuck. What I do is when I get stuck, I start on another book. So sometimes I'll be writing, like I wrote Power of Love. I was writing 2 books at the same time. I was writing Power of Love and another book called the FBOP, which is the Federal Bureau of Prisons. So once I get stuck on Power of Love, it seems like all my thoughts are going to the next book. And then I get stuck there back and forth. So, we're going back and forth. So, people develop different styles. Sometimes when I wrote Part 2, I was in prison. I was in jail, in a county jail. And I had, I just thought about it. And then somebody was telling me to finish the book. So I just finished it. And I did that 63 days. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because at first, remember, I was saying like I'm gonna have it done by mid-January, maybe February when I first started. He was like, no. I'm like, no, I'm gonna have it done.
This is your first book. Your very first book is gonna be the hardest book. Once you put the end on it, then you can kind of go back, and then you got to edit it. You got to make sure it's not run-on sentences, the punctuation. You got to edit all that, and you got people that do that, but. It's she was talking about I'm gonna finish my book by January, and it was end of November. I was like, oh no, you ain't gonna finish the book. Your very first book is end of November. It was like Thanksgiving, and she was like, oh man, my book will be done by January. I was like, no, it's not. She was like, yes, it is.
That was the fight. I'm like, yes, it is, because my thing is I don't have a problem with writing. I can write. I can articulate myself very well, more so on the computer as in typing. Mm-hmm. I can speak like like a college person as far as in writing with a lot of words and using the thesaurus and all that type of stuff. But my only problem was not thinking that what I'm trying to convey to the audience will be taken exactly how I want it to be received.
Right, exactly.
So it was a lot of back, like delete, and like you, Dee Dee, and Spud was like, no, put it down on the paper, and that's what the editing part comes in at, but get everything on the paper.
Right.
And at first I wasn't going by that. I was like, okay, I don't think they're gonna know what I meant by this because I'm talking the way I talk.
Just
and
right.
like just right. Yeah, just right.
I gotta do just right.
Just right.
It's not, you know, this is our very first book, so I already told you, you're not gonna finish that book in January. There's November. No, trust me, not gonna happen. She kept telling me, yes, I am gonna do this. Yes, I am. What you mean I ain't? I said, trust you. You're not gonna. It's your first book. You ain't got it like that. You know what
right.
like,
and I don't, y'all. I don't have it like that. I'm working on it, but I don't have it like that.
You gotta put the work in. You gotta touch every floor before you get to the top. You can't skip no floor. For 1, 2, 3, 4, you can't 1 through 6 then jump up to 9. No, it's not gonna work that way.
It don't work like
that.
that.
Touch every floor.
I thought it did.
Yeah, she thought it. And she got the
I thought I could just write it and just get it on out there and boom. And it's like, no,
you gotta pay your dues. So I mean, for all you writers, keep writing though. Just keep writing because I'm working on films now. So I'm trying to understand and learn filmmaking. So just take your time, but make sure you write something every day. Don't slow it up. Just stay consistent. Stay consistent, and then go back, and then you'll have a book, and then just let somebody else read it. You know, in prison I used to let white boys, Indians, Native Americans, I used to let Mexicans, everybody read my book. So they all gave it a thumbs up. So I knew I was working with something. So you know, just stay consistent and stay on top of it. Don't give up though.
That part. So, with that being said, what other projects do you have going on? Do you want to speak on it, or you want to wait and bust their eyes with it? Because you guys, I know. I know.
Well, I mean, I'm working on an independent film. It's a short film now, but I keep seeing other films, and I kind of want to change it up. But I'm working on a film called Karma, starring Mama Boo Boo. Right, yeah. So starring Mama Boo Boo. That's the next project I'm working on now. Is a short film. So the book. Not to sound arrogant, but the book is nothing. I could knock that out like that, but I ain't working on the book right now. I can finish that, and the third one's gonna be done in about 40 days, probably. But I'm working on the film right now, and that's gonna take some time.
Okay. Well, there you have it. From Creek, Cali Creek. So, anything else you want to speak on, elaborate on? Because I do have some other questions that I want to ask you. But anything else you want to put out there before I turn it up?
We'll turn it up. Okay, we'll turn it up.
We'll turn it up. You good? Okay. So, question: why does it seem this is not even? You know I'm gonna start. You know I'm gonna start. So why does it seem as if that when certain guys within the neighborhood, once they make it big or make it out of the hood, why does it, I'm not speaking as far as in you, but why it seem like they don't never reach back for the women to help them come up to it? Seems like they always reach back to the homeboys, but they don't really reach back to the women. And I have a problem with that because I know that the women are we do more as far as in raising the kids. So why the guys don't reach back and, you know, when they doing their videos, you know, the video starts in the hood and you know how the homegirls and homeboys there. But once they get to Hollywood, then the homegirls no longer in the video and they pulling some of their niggas with them. But why don't the guys pull the homegirls, the ones that's feeding these damn kids?
That's a good question. I can't answer that because I don't do it. I don't know. I mean, you would have to be honest with you to get an honest answer. You had to ask the person who you feel is doing that and ask them why they're doing it. I don't do it. So I mean, I'm trying to work with people from, you know, from scratch. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, you know, don't want to work from scratch. I don't know, but I don't do it, so I don't know. I can't really answer that question truthfully.
Okay.
And I can't give you an honest answer because I don't do it.
Okay. Well, let me turn to the camera. You guys that's getting loopholes to get money, videos, or whatever the case may be, this is just me talking to you guys. You guys need to start reaching back to your homegirls because, like I say, we're the ones that's taking care of these kids. And what it seems a lot of what you guys do is you pick some of the homies that you fucks with or whatever, you've been to school with or grew up with or whatever, and there are some women, young women or whatever y'all age bracket is, they're right there as well. But once y'all elevate a little bit more, y'all only deal with them when you come back to the hood. Why not pull them in? I don't understand why you guys do that. That don't even make logical sense to me. When you guys are renting these models to be on these videos, paying these models to be on these videos, why not reach back and get your homegirls? And in every hood is pretty homegirls, or if they not just regularly bomb with makeup, just like them chicks on the video with makeup, they can be looking decent. Why not help your homegirls get money as well? Why it seems as if that you guys get money and it's only told and shared to the selective homeboys, but not told and shared to the homegirls unless they fucking you. And that's a lot that goes on. Like if it's the baby mama and the nigga is on, don't be looking away, nigga. But if it's a baby mama and the nigga is on, he'll give her a little game or whatever. But I'm just speaking as far as I'm speaking for a lot of my homegirls that I have around the neighborhood. Not to be dropping on names or whatever, we have famous people in our neighborhood as well, and I have not seen nobody reach back to the women and help them. I mean, now they do once a year the backpack giveaway with the backpack and the pencil and the Jordans here and there with the kids, but they not pulling these women in there and showing them how to grind and get that money on a corporate level. So with you guys, that's just something I wanted to put out there. You guys need to stop that, and you guys need to start reaching back to your homegirls, the ones that you've been in school with since 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 5th grade, that's struggling or whatever. You need to pull her on in and help her feed her kids. Because a lot of what I see is, you guys, and I'm just talking as far as the people that I know personally, a lot of what I see is the guys pulling in niggas, and niggas is sipping lean, and they leaning, and they on Percocet, and they on this and that, and that's where their money is mostly going, other than clothes and jewelry. But what about the kids? Not saying that 100% of the women are going to take care of their kids like they're supposed to, but I'm saying help the women. That's what I'm saying. I'm advocating for the women of these hoods that got real niggas making real money, and they not doing nothing but giving a backpack giveaway every time school started with 2 pencils and 7 erasers. So, with that being said, you guys, come on now. Like, we got to do this together. I mean, unity. You know what I'm saying? Start helping each other. Guys know I'm very, very big on women empowerment. So anything as far as the women are concerned, like I always tell you guys, reach out to me. I'm going to talk to you. Anything I can help you with, I will. Yeah. Anything you want to add to that, or you just not touching that whatsoever?
No, I don't want to touch that. I don't do it. So
but you know that it should be done as far. Do you agree that they should reach back to some of the homegirls?
I mean, of course. I mean, because there's a lot of talent in our neighborhood, of course. But I mean, I listen. Everybody's tactic is different. I don't know. I can see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I said.
If I want something, put it this way: if I want something and I need to talk to certain people, I'm gonna call them. What's up? This is what I need.
But see, that's different, because that's different. That's you're an OG and you're a male. I mean, I wouldn't say that I've ever reached out to numerous people, but the one or maybe 2 that I have, they help me on certain things as well. But I'm just saying, I ain't got to ask him that. Y'all just look around in the neighborhood, and the guys that became rappers or whatever they do with corporate LLCs or whatever the case may be, when do you see them put one of them homegirls up on game? If you find one, if you know one, let me know, because me, just in my mind, I don't know the niggas that be doing it. I don't see them helping the homegirls. And we are a big major factor of the hood as well. And it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like, what you want to drink, or nigga slider, some money for today or whatever, and going back to Hollywood or whatever, but pulling these other niggas in, and she can't even get a phone call to go through. And I'm not speaking personally for myself as far as in a phone call, whatever, nothing like that, because I have people from the neighborhood that do actually fuck with me. You know what I'm saying, on a respectful and grinding level. You know what I mean? But I do see homegirls that I think should be in a lot of videos from people that from our hood, and they don't. I don't see none.
Well,
None. Only videos that they be in is like the video that I was in, like when RJ first started. I was in like 2 or 3 of his videos that was taped in the APs. And then after that, I mean, it's a whole pack of them that be in the APs that he could have pulled to be on some videos. So they get paid with them extras being paid. Let your homegirl get that extra money. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, that was just my little thing. Me and him was going back and forth earlier about that. I was like turned up, like I just don't understand, but I can't say it to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not one of those. But just saying, guys, reach back to your homegirls. Feed the kids. Shit, instead of the baby daddies. Okay, with that being said, because Cree don't want to touch it, but it's all good. It is A1. So, once again, if you guys want to purchase a book, what's your handles? Let them know your Instagram and everything.
Well, my website is down, so just give me your address, and give me Cash App. Just get at me at Cali Cree Publications and Media on Instagram. Just DM me, I get the book to you. And autographed.
Ooh, and autographed. Ooh, y'all better act fast before he changes his mind.
Cali Cree Publications and Media on Instagram. Just DM me if you want a book.
Other than that, if you want to act like you crazy and didn't hear what he said and all that, you can hit me up. I go directly to the source. With that being said, thank you for sitting on the couch.
And man, listen, this couch, a lot of guys would love to be here at this couch sitting next to Mama Boo Boo. I'm special.
Right, that's the homeboy.
I'm moving
Much love to my homeboy. And keep an eye out for our project that we have coming up called Karma, starring
Mama Boo Boo. One and only Mama Boo Boo.
Well, thank you guys.
We're going to see if she can act. If she don't act, let her know.
Oh, they going to let me know. And I'm gonna act my ass off.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm pulling for a tearjerker. Yeah, tearjerker and laughs. I said it. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in with Intimate Talk with Mama Boo. We got Cali Cree on the couch. Leave the comments. Please share and subscribe. And another thing, right quick. I don't know why you guys don't ever share my videos. Y'all so selfish. Y'all just want to keep me to yourself. Share the videos.
She been on one today, man. She been on one today.
Share the videos. Y'all do not share. Y'all just want to keep me to yourself. You cannot keep me to yourself.
And follow me at Cali Cree on Instagram. Cali_Cree on Instagram. And Cali Cree Publications and Media on Instagram.
With that being said, deuces. Until next time with Intimate Talk with Mama Boo, you guys be safe. Love you much. Leave your comments and please share.